and said hi. That love parrots edit and said hi. How are you? I hope you're doing great. Kindly give your host guys a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Hello, I hope everyone is doing great. Good morning and good evening. This side it's evening. Yeah, Saudi it's evening. In Uganda it's the same time. Hi, what's your name? My name, I'm Nora. Nice to meet you. Did you hear my name? I'm called Nora. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, hi, how are you? Nice to meet you guys. You're most welcome. He said, hi, Nora. Hi. Oh, thank you. Shukran. You even said it and the saliva choked me, so I had to cough. Hi, hello. Hi, nice to meet you guys. Please don't forget to like and share and to subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay? Subscribe, guys. Invite your friend, your sister, your mother, and your grandmother, and your aunt, your uncle, everyone around you. Make sure, let me say, the black African ladies there. No bleaching, okay? Natural. We don't bleach. We are the people who believe in what God has given us. The full package. Yeah. Package in everything. In everything, I'm telling you. And see you, hey me. I'm gonna show you. I don't wanna think you brave. Where is another one? Guys, I'm ironing. Don't mind me, but we can still talk, know each other, and let me know what you think. Tell me something. How was your day? I hope everyone is doing great. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm breathing. That's the most important thing in life when you're breathing. Let me tell you the second one. Another second important thing in life is to have your parents around you. That's also a blessing. Can you shake your butt? Oh my God. If you want to see someone who shakes their butts, you can go to the stripper club. That's where you find those people who are shaking it. Okay? I will only shake for my husband. I don't shake just for anyhow. Only my husband is meant to see it and the way I twerk it. Do you understand? It's only for my husband. But you can tell anyone around you, your wife or your sister, to shake it for you, or maybe your girlfriend, people around you, they can shake it for you, okay? Thank you. guys, I'm just begging you, in case you understand English, please kindly be kind with your words and mind your words that you guys say. I don't know, some of you, what you think of me, but whatever is in your mind, please wash it out. Wash it out, flush it out, and don't speak things that you shouldn't be saying, okay? And for those who are new here, you're most welcome. You know me, welcome new people. I'll give you a very big hug and a warm welcome. Thank you so much, guys, for coming up. You who are new, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let me give you a big hug. Oh. You guys, you're the best. I hope you guys are doing great. And I hope your family is the same. They're all doing fine. Peace and love. I love all of you. I love you all. Thank you guys always for coming. How do you think you pray? Say what you wanna say. Let the words come out. The problem is that I don't understand those languages that you guys are writing like a Z, 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 Z. Honestly. omuntu ebigambo bwe bimubula atandika okwogera ebyekisiru. How are you, beautiful people? say that I'm brave. Say what you wanna say. Let the words fall out. Honestly. Anyway, now I'm back. I'm from cooking noodles. So tell me, guys. Tell me. The problem, this person is only texting in Arab. You don't know English. I'm finding it so hard to read your messages, babe. Thank you so much anyway. I don't know whether they are good words, whether they are bad words, but if they were bad, they would have deleted them because it would have been a spam. Now I'm fine, back to normal, back to life. Tell them it's the new man. So guys, you know, we Christian, we are in our holy month, okay? So we spread love, we don't spread hatred. Yeah, that's how we Christians we are. We spread love, no hatred. You know, we show love everywhere we go. We welcome people. Like the country where I come from, it's a country where it's a welcoming country where it has a lot of refugees. We have like, let me see the refugees that we have in our country. We have South Sudanese, we have Sudanese from the south, and there is Sudan. So those are two Sudans. And then we have Eritreans, we have Ethiopians, we have Congolese. Those are 6 countries that we host. So yeah, Uganda is really a welcoming country, and we all have them around us and we live with them. We live with them. We live with them, with us. They live in us. Some of them are learning our language. Some of them are naming their children our names. I think this person, the Said Game 7, I think Said, you need to go and have some milkshake. Let me direct you where you can find a milkshake. You can go to KFC, they have milkshake. You can go to McDonald's, they have milkshake. So that's where you find it. Or if you want, I don't know how big you want it, but that's where you find it, okay? Thank you, Said. Go there, you'll find your milkshake. They will shake it for you the way you want it. Thank you. Peace. In another way, if you really want to have a bat, maybe you should go to the Turkish clinic. I've heard that Turkish, the people, they have one of the best surgeons. They can help you to get that big butt, okay? So that you, whenever you go to the bathroom, you shake it for yourself, and then you're like, yeah, I have it, you know it. So I've told you where you can get it. Turkish surgeons, and then KFC can give you a milkshake, a good one, and McDonald's, they can also help you, but me, I cannot help you with what you want. Guys, if anyone is out there can help Said to get, if you're in Saudi, you can go to Riyadh. You get black girls there. They can help you to shake it, okay? That's also another place that I hope you reach there safely. There are people in Riyadh and in the city in Makkah, in Medina there, in the capital city. You'll find them. There are many. There are many shakers. I'm showing you the places where you can find the shakers, whether you want a Sudanese, whether you want an Indian, whether you want a Bengali, whether you want a Filipino, whether you want whoever you want, you find them there. They will shake it for you the way you want. I hope that you get it, and I hope that you behave once you reach there. Let me put here your word as a sticker so that someone can see it. Let me stick it. So I'm here. You can tell me. Tell me. Tell me, everyone. What are your thoughts? Nora is here. Others are speaking and others are quiet. And we are just looking and viewing, opening our eyes wide to see what they are saying. Yeah. And someone is saying 15. I don't know what a 15 means. What? Only God knows. Only God knows. But all in all, guys, we welcome you to our Ugandan world community. Yeah. Visit Uganda. It's a very beautiful country with the coolest weather, food, people friendly. Yeah. Everywhere we have many people. I don't say, are they? Yeah. If you find good, good is good. If you find bad, bad is bad. Every country has that person that has that weird behaviors. Like some of you here, I'm trying to tell you to stop saying those things, but they are still saying it. Yes, but anyway, follow me on Facebook, Jimmy Norah, and on Instagram, Jimmy Norah. Oh, on my Facebook page, I changed my name. I use my name Norah, okay? So you can search Namukose. I use my same name that I use on my real name. On my Facebook, I changed it. So you can follow me, like and share. Yeah, I'm always a cool person. I will welcome you. If you bring the bombshell, I'll also give you the bombshell. You're good, I'm good. You're worse, I'm worse. Anyway, you know, there is something that I'm glad that some of you're speaking Arabia here. Why is it that you guys think that in Africa we don't have smartphones? Why is it that because there is someone one day asked me that, do you guys have ice cubes? Guys, we have ice cubes, we have ice creams, we have everything. We have cars, we have airports, we have rivers, we have fish, we have all kind of food, we have all kind of variety. And then you find someone is telling you, have you ever taken a mineral water? Like, Guys, a mere mineral water. Someone is asking you, have you ever taken soda? There are so many companies. We have Coca-Cola company, we have Pepsi company, we have all different kind of sodas. If I start to name them, you won't even finish. Like in Uganda, we have 3 companies of soda. There's another company called Reham. That one came later on. But the first companies that were formed in Uganda, Coca-Cola company and Pepsi company, they were formed there. And then you find someone is asking you, do you guys have computers? Like, oh, gee. There are some questions that someone asks you and then you feel like telling them, Google. I remember one day someone asked me something and I was like, I think you should Google. Google will show you everything. This person also went and Googled, and when this person came, he was like, wow, I can feed the entire country. And then I looked at the person like this. We don't have water. Okay, if you don't have water, how do we survive? How do you guys think we survive if we don't have water? And if we didn't have anything, how do you think we would have survived? You know, before you ask nasty questions, ask yourselves also questions. You know, they say, in our language we say, okutambula kulaba okudda kunyumya. The meaning is that it's good to go outside of the world and come back and share with the people the knowledge that that you've seen from the other world. And you find people say, that's why there's a day I watched this funny video. The guy was like, it was an Arab asking an African that, if I say Arab, even we in Africa, we have Arabs, like we have some Sudanese and Egyptians, yes, they are also Arabs. So let me say that the ones from the Middle East. So this one was like, so how do you guys communicate? The other person was like, we have one person in our community who runs faster like everyone, who runs faster than anything. And then this person was like, he sends them, you tell him what you want and he'll go running faster and faster and faster. And it was like, that's how we spread news, and that's how information reaches. Another one was asked, how do you guys come from Africa or maybe to Europe or maybe to other countries or maybe to Asia or maybe to South Asia? This person was like, we use an ostrich to reach here. You know, people, let me ask you, I'm being honest, let me tell you, ask questions that are reliable. Don't ask stupid questions. You know, we Africans, we are too open. When a person asks you a stupid question, there's a way how we answer you so that next time you know how to come up with a better question. Because you cannot ask someone, you're seeing them wearing a clothes, and then you ask them, do you guys have a machine that make these clothes? So how do you think he got that clothes that he's wearing? So you mean it also came from your country? And then thank you for the thumbs up. So before you ask someone a question, think. You know, my mama always says that don't say things that you shouldn't say, or if you don't have a better word to say, just keep quiet. Yes, if you in life, if you don't have something good to say to a person, just keep quiet. Keeping quiet won't take anything away from you. You will always remain you. And by remaining you, it will help you a lot to avoid some mistakes in life. But you find people like, you, this, people ask questions, weird questions, and you're like, can I go in your And you know, we Ugandans, we are the worst people ever. Not too worst, but we don't like to be questioned. You know, Ugandans, we don't like to be questioned. Let me give you an example. I'm a Ugandan, but I'm from East. If you ask me a question that it's so, to me it's negative, the first thing I'll respond to myself by insulting you, not you understanding what I'm trying to say. But you know how I'll be like, in my mind, I'll be insulting you in my mind. I'll be like, kati ogenza okuwuliranga ekyo ekigambo kyolina okukwasa minyo. We don't say it openly, but because if I say it openly, it will come. But still, even if I say it openly, some people will not understand. You know, there is someone that you tell something and then you think they have understand you. Some people, it will take them years to understand. I'm telling you, say, people who like asking nonsense questions, like weird questions that does not add any common sense. Those kind of people, even if you try to explain to them, the first question that you've asked is the same question that person is going to ask you. Sometimes I really pity the teachers. That's why my mom was, I remember back then when we were young, my mom would be like, one of you should become a teacher. We were all like, mama. Everyone refuses to be a teacher. And mom was like, why? We were young, but the answer we gave our mom was like, people like asking questions that does not concern them. I remember one time I was just 10 years, I was 9 years, and then my teacher was like, how old are you? And then I told her I'm 9 years old. And she told me, no, you don't look like a person who is 9 years old. You're 11. I told her, the only thing I told my teacher, are you my mother? Do you even know? Have you ever seen my birth certificate? Or you're just giving me an age without even thinking? I'm telling you how old I am and you're busy writing the age that does not belong to me. I went back home and then I told my mom. My mom came the next day and then asked the teacher, what's the problem? The teacher was like, you know, I have to add a little bit of age on your daughter. My mom was like, are you her mother? Are you the one who gave birth to her? If she told you how old she is, why do you add her your own age? Are you her mother? And then my mom was like, sometimes try to listen to a child and understand. Don't just do things on your own just because you're a teacher. So being a teacher is also a thing, and sometimes but we should thank them. We had a teacher in our primary, that's elementary, some people call them elementary schools, but in other English they call it primary school. So we had a teacher, he was in the military. This teacher never wanted you to ask stupid questions. And I would say I will also learn something from that man. If he said something, make sure that you pay attentive. Our teacher used to come to class and then he says, attention class, you have to be attention. And when he says, give your ears to what I'm going to say. If you don't give ears and later on I ask a question and you do not know, You're going to tell me where you had landed your brain. The moment he says that, you're going to tell me where you landed your brain, you know what's going to happen to you. So everyone will be attentive, everyone will focus. I remember we all finished our primary level and everyone will be like, I'll never forget that teacher. I'll never forget that teacher. He could flog you and you feel like, yes. Questions, no questions. He never wanted someone who does not concentrate. This thing of people coming and sitting and then you're like, wow. He'll tell you who is a teacher and who is a student in my class. Guys, they used to flog us. And then he will tell you, please, can you come in front and tell your fellow student what you wanted to tell your fellow? And let me tell you, you have to say whatever you are going to say. You have to say it. Me and my friend, we used to fear to be flogged, and then we'll sit next to each other. Whenever the teacher comes into the class, we would not say a word to each other until he goes out. There's a day he called one of us. You know, me standing, back then standing in front of him, I could puke. Just going near him, I could shiver. I remember one day I was so quiet in the class and I was so sleepy. That day my mom gave me a medicine and the medicine was making me sleep in the class. So I was so sleepy. I remember the teacher was like, hey, so in school they used to call me Becky. So he was like, hey Becky, the romantic girl, come here. So you're so romantic. You know, when you're sleeping, you're like this, you know, that kind of sleep. You know, when you're sleeping and so the teacher was like, hey, you're the romantic girl, come here. So I'm standing in front of you, yapping and yapping. So I do not have any common sense. You're the one with sense, right? Okay. Stand here while I teach until I finish teaching. Then you go back and sit and do your work. Guys, I stood in front of the class. I stood in front of the class while our teacher was teaching us. I stood there until he finished. And then he told me, now you can go and write. And after writing, you can go home and sleep as much as you want. Oh, students, my fellow students were just laughing, but the good thing back then, I could have my friend who would always back me up. So while I was standing there in front of the entire classroom, my friend could help me do the work. So by the time they told me to go and sit down, she had already reached somewhere in the middle where I couldn't be left out. So that also taught me a lesson. Our teacher used to flog us, and leave alone this course where you go, teacher doesn't say anything to you. You speak to the teacher anyhow you want. To our school where we went, you don't speak to the teacher anyhow you want. I remember I once only spoke to our teacher when I was in primary 3, when she added her age on me that does not match with me. That was the only time I responded to her teacher. I was like, you're not my mom, don't add me the age that does not belong. That was the day that I spoke back to my teacher because I knew what she was doing was wrong. So I had to speak up for myself. You know, sometimes as a student, however much they say, you have to respect your teachers. But there is a time when teachers also come with their own problems and they want to add that problem on you, yet you also have your problems. So you have to stand up for yourself and defend yourself. So I had to defend myself in front of the teacher. I was like, teacher, however much you're doing this, that's not the right way you should do it. the teacher slapped me. So I went home and I told my mama, and my mama came with like, gwe. Inakulage somo naawe okimanyi. Dakika zange zibale nvi wano kama. My eyes become allergic. I'm sleepy, you can see my eyes. I'm sleepy, I don't sleep well at night. Who is there looking at me? Who is that looking at me? Let me see. Is there anyone looking at me? Is there anyone looking at me? Yeah, someone is looking at me and is not saying a word. Say it. Say what you wanna say. Let the words fall out. Honestly, you would say you're brave.